overthink everything, even thinking.
The cats are out. They are in full meow today. What they are?
What does that mean? Like, they're meowing a lot? Full meow.
You're like the great Revealo.
What does that mean?
No, it's what it sounds like. You should watch Futurama more. The great Revealo.
What did he do again?
He was a magician.
He only knew one trick?
No.
Oh.
What?
It sounds like the type of thing.
No, he just revealed all his tricks right after he did them.
Oh. I just get too excited about things. What's the point?
Let me see if I can find that great Revealo. Oh, yep. The great Revealo's magician reveals his own secrets. Zoidberg dislikes him, saying that he stinks.
You know, I feel like Zoidberg and Dinkelberg would get along well.
I did not know that Futurama has its own wiki called theinfosphere.org.
Yeah, almost everything has its own wiki nowadays.
Yeah, but called theinfosphere.org? That's so good.
Yeah, because nerds like you enjoy it.
Were you? I wasn't insulted. I thought that was just a statement. Like, here, okay.
So.
Yes.
It feels like a good time to do the intro.
Well, it did until you ruined it.
Well, I thought you could do it because you just always make me do it.
You always forget to do it, and I have to remind you that it still exists.
Oh, I guess, dear audience, welcome back to Mindless.
Oh, we weren't recording yours.
Yes, we are.
Oh, well, you should
now
do that
you're
again.
making me
then.
look at it. Oh my God! Welcome back to Mindless Prattle, the show where one of us gets away with murder. Have you ever seen that? How to Get Away with Murder?
I have not, but what a great intro. There were names, not ours, but or any. You know, it just worked out. Well, I'm your host, Jordan. That's Ripley over there, Hurst. The co-host over there, or I'm co-hosting her coast. Either way, we got Mindless. She's maybe Prattle. She talks too much. We've just learned, so it's really breaking news. But other than that, I have 2 stories.
Yeah, just 2?
Mm-hmm. They're both animal related.
Okay.
So I'll let you pick. Do you want monkeys or bears first?
Bears.
All right. Well, we're going with monkeys because that's what I have up. So
the illusion of choice.
I don't know if you saw, but on the 6th of November, 43 monkeys escaped from a South Carolina research facility.
Oh, I've seen this video game before.
Right. And the CEO of the lab, you know what he said? He thinks they're having an adventure. Isn't that just nice? They're rhesus monkeys, right? They made a break for it on the 6th after an employee at the Alpha Genesis facility didn't fully lock a door as she had fed and checked on them. So, like every, start of a pandemic video game or movie.
Yeah, I liked Resident Evil a lot.
Mm-hmm. And the Alpha Genesis CEO said they are very social monkeys and they travel in groups. So when the first couple go out the door, the others just tend to follow. So a couple just walked out and they all followed. And yeah, okay. Said his main goal is to have the monkeys return safely, but he thinks they are having an adventure. Now, that was on the 6th. As of today, as of this morning, they have caught, I told you they were full swing in it today. As of right now, there are only 8 monkeys that are still free after a week outside of the... No. They captured the research ones. They only have 8 that they need to capture still.
Oh.
They caught a majority of them. There's only 8 more free.
Well,
but they
are freer than we are.
Right. They caught 3 more on Wednesday. the 13th. So as of the 14th, there's only 8 left. But I think it's funny because I was going through different news sources, and they kept updating the, like, instead of just putting out an update to the article, they published new articles like every time they caught a couple of them. So it was like 43 escaped. They captured a couple. They captured some more. They captured some more. They got 6 more. There's only 8 left. I'm like, do we really need this many news articles about the monkeys being free?
Yes.
Like, the monkeys are about the size of a cat. They're all females weighing 7 pounds.
I think I told you about the time that this customer came through with a monkey in our drive-through. I sent you a picture.
Yeah, you did. I don't think that one was being used for research, though.
Hopefully not, unless the research is how good our drive-through is.
Maybe they were testing it to see. But even you remember the first, not the very first, but the monkey movie, The Apes, There's Planets.
Planet of the Apes, right? It's the Planet of the Apes.
Sure, one of those where he like has the ape and they have him in like diapers and they take him around and make him learn things.
Yeah.
Same thing. They're just taking him to Starbucks and they're like, these people give you coffee. If you get it wrong, start here. Like, see how the price count went up? Get them. Like, that's...
So, sorry, it was...
I just read the very last sentence. I'm sorry to interrupt you. The very last sentence of this is, if people encounter the monkeys, they are advised to stay away from them and do not fly drones.
What?
That last
How are
little
those related?
bit. That last little bit was like, okay.
Is it because they're going to have like things searching for the monkeys overhead?
I guess they just don't want to scare the monkeys with drones, would be my best guess. I don't know.
The monkeys are like, I'll fuck those drones up.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is how the planet starts.
By killing drones.
They unite with the drones to take out humanity.
I got a couple more ads for Atomfall, the game that's coming out next March, and it still looks
What
really
is that
good.
about again?
It's your typical like post-apocalyptic. We're gonna be. He looks so awkward right now. Like she's so trying to be quiet while drinking iced coffee that she's just like looking like she's in a prim and proper magazine. Like, I must sit to the side and gaze into the distance.
Start muting myself. You're gonna make me choke.
That's fine. What was it talking about? Ants? Yeah, that game. I don't know if I would be good at it. The Empire of the Ants.
Oh, that game seems too difficult for me.
I think it's too much strategy. I thought it was more of like a little city builders type of thing, but apparently it's more strategy than I thought. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll wait and see. Maybe I'll look at more gameplay from more people and see what it's all about. If
that's what you want, what's that little game with the spiders?
Mario.
No.
Oh.
Where you're in the backyard.
Oh, Backyard Mario.
No, where there's spiders and you're in the backyard.
Oh, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
And you build things. It's kind of like that, yes.
Yeah, like Fortnite.
No, not like Fortnite.
Yeah, you build things in the backyard. She's Googling it. She has to find out.
You're not helping me at all.
Oh, okay.
Grounded.
Well, there's no need to be all formal about it.
Do you remember that?
Do I remember what?
We played it together for a little bit.
Oh, Grounded, the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. They updated it a lot.
So play that again.
Why would I do that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? That's like a cartoon animated game where you build, like, you're a little human. You're not an ant. That's very different. You know what game I really need to finish, or at least, get past the tutorial at some point, is, what is it called? Ancestry? Something like that?
Oh.
Evolution, Ancestry, something.
Yeah, I remember you playing that. And the commercial for it was cool. Yeah,
no, it's... what is it called? Ancestors. That's what it is. Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. It is a tough game. I did not get how the mechanics worked when I first started, so I spent literally like 3 hours, didn't make any progress. Like, I was literally sitting there like, how the fuck do you make a sharpened stick? Like, it was so difficult. And then it's like,
Imagine how the monkeys felt.
Yeah, and then at the end it was like, yeah, you just put a rock in one hand and a stick in the other, and then go up to like a wall and hit triangle, and then you have a sharpened stick, and I'm like, I hate it. I hate it here. I'm leaving.
A monkey could have figured that one out.
Like, I clearly saw otherwise.
You know what? That would be the best test for anything, right? Like have a monkey play a video game and test out that video game. Sorry, I'm trying to charge this, but like,
what is happening here?
it's like tight.
The charge is tight.
It's tight, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tight charge.
Don't say things like that.
Oh, okay. It's really loose and floppy.
Oh my lord, you're the worst.
Oh, okay. Sure. It's me.
Okay, so
I'm the problem. It's me. What?
did I tell you
No.
about Red Cup Day? Do you know about Red Cup Day?
No. Why? No. I'm not a heathen.
Red Cup Day.
What?
Red Cup Day is the day
Is that where Santa gives out cups to all the good little boys and girls?
where Starbucks gives out cups to anybody who gets a certain types of drink, right? Do you think, oh, how kind, right? Like, oh, you just get a free little cup. Nice.
Stop hitting my desk.
Our desk.
Well, right now you're hitting it, so abusal-wise.
But you'd be like, yeah, like that's so nice. You get a little extra treat. No.
Extra treat.
No. Oh my God. Tell me why grown adults get angry when you tell them that they can't have a free plastic cup.
Why do they not qualify, or like?
No,
they
it's
order
just
the
like
wrong
it's like
drink,
while
or-
supplies last, and like, you know, by this point in the afternoon, there are none. Sorry.
Do they order coffee and then find out that there's none, or do you like preface it by saying, "Hey, just so you know, we're out of red cups," and then they still order coffee and expect a red cup?
It just depends. Most stores are out really early. It's become a thing. Like,
No, I'm asking what you do though. Like, do you give them the knowledge ahead of them ordering coffee that they're not going to get a free red cup?
it depends. Because some
On the
people
star
will order
sign?
something like completely unrelated and expect a free cup anyways. Be like,
It's only certain items give you a free cup.
yeah, it has to be like the holiday items, you know?
Well, that's stupid. You already get a cup when you're ordering things. You may as well just put it in a red cup.
Well, my store definitely did that because it was so busy they could not keep up with orders. I wasn't there, bless, but
So they just put all the orders in the red cup.
so they were just giving everybody red cups. They were like, just go, take it and go.
That seems like a great
But
philosophy
so by
too.
the time
Just like,
I was
we're
there,
out.
there were none. Okay, and people were upset. They're like, "Why don't you have any?" Because we just don't. I don't know. I just got here. Like,
Why don't you have any? Oh, you should talk to the guy in front of you. He ordered 15 of them. I don't know. He got the last
Yeah.
of them. I would tell that to everybody. Be like, oh, the guy in front of you got the last cup. Sorry.
that sounds like some Futurama skit. Honestly, like
Yeah.
that guy over there, and then it's just Fry getting the shit beat out of him by like 200 people.
You're like, the guy in front of me. I know the guy in front of me. Well, you might want to follow him home. See ya. Like, I don't know.
That would be funny.
Also, those red cups, like, you can buy them online for like a few bucks. They're not expensive or exclusive.
I didn't even see what the
at
design
all.
of them was this year. Like,
Let me look it up.
I don't really care though, because like I have so many cups. Like, I'm good.
Yeah. Red cup design for this year. Let's see. Oh, it's got some red and white swirl ornaments on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Maybe. Red Cup Day is here. I don't know. What. There's just a bunch of different designs on here. How do I know which one's which?
I don't know. Let me Google it too.
How to get your signature Starbucks. 'Tis the season. November 16th is Red Cup Day. Here's how to get yours. Okay. Well, I don't. It's reusable Red Cup giveaway day. Oh, yeah. Okay. It was that first one that popped up. It's the like swirly red and white like ornaments.
Oh, that one's actually really cute.
I haven't looked. This is the first time I've ever
I
looked
think
up
it's supposed
Red
to be
Cup.
like a peppermint.
No, they're ornaments. What peppermint is striped like that? None of them.
I don't know.
None
Like a
of 'em.
peppermint candy.
None of them.
Hi.
What's your cat doing? She's yelling.
She's like, meh.
Mhm.
Meh. Hello.
Well, hey there.
There's a special guest star.
She's gonna run over to her little bed now.
She just wants to be involved. But
See, look, here's the full size image, proving that you're incorrect. They are ornaments.
oh, well, I'm blind.
Yeah, I told you were wrong.
Maybe it's meant to look like both, okay?
Maybe you're meant to look like. Anyway, so.
But yeah, no, people were like pouting.
Yeah.
Like grown adults. And then like these kids would come over and they'd be like, hey, like, do you have any red cups left? And I'm like, no, I'm so sorry. And they'd be like, okay, well, thank you. And they just leave, you know? And then
Yeah,
it's like these
really
like
old.
middle-aged women that are like, well, I need to speak to a manager.
But they only give you like the amount of cups based off of your predicted traffic. If more people show up,
I honestly
then,
don't
like,
even know like how they calculate how many you'll need, because last year where I was, we had so many red cups. We were giving them away for days, and that was with even giving them to other much busier stores in the area.
Then I have no. Maybe your old manager just over ordered.
Well, you can't order them; they like auto ship them to you. So I don't know how like corporate decides.
Yeah, some management something somewhere said you need this many.
If you haven't worked for the company before, you like they have everything marked down as like surprise. Like you can't peek at like any of the new cups or like anything like that because they always do a different design.
Well, sure, but I figured you could be like, hey, I need 1,200 of surprise red cup day cups.
Nope, they just auto ship them based on something.
They just show up whenever. You're like, okay.
Yeah, they show up in a certain amount of time in advance, and then you can order after that however much you'll need. But some stuff like you're just stuck with it because you don't need it, you know. Like I was last year, but here like they're just like running out of everything. Because this is the first year that they've been open fully. Like they're a pretty recently open store, so they don't really know what their business pattern is yet.
For Red Cup Day.
For anything.
The day that we all must celebrate cups that are red.
I've never seen it this intense before. Like my coworkers looked like war when I came in today.
Yeah, I don't know what the big like hype was. Didn't they get like in trouble a few years ago because people were like, oh, you're selling cups that are affiliated with Christmas and I feel left out because I celebrate
that was
Hanukkah
so long ago, but people bring it up all the time. And
it's the only thing I remember about red cups. That's all I remember.
It's literally just because they did a red cup design one year. Like, because like for the cups we use at the store, like they're always a different pattern every year. And one year they just did plain red cups, which I thought was super cute, honestly. Like it was nice to look at. Like there wasn't too much going on. Because sometimes the designs are kind of not they're a little tacky. I'm not gonna lie. Like they could do better. But I thought the red cups were super cute. But then people were like, you're trying to get rid of Christmas because the cups are red.
You're trying to get... Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, it was this whole thing for literally no reason. But like we always have different designs the past few years. Like sometimes there's like a stripy one, and then sometimes like there's like ornaments, you know, like it's a mixture of them, which I think is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty inclusive as well. That's nice.
So glad I did not open though.
That is true.
But I survived it. No big deal. And I didn't really want the cup anyways, so I just kept directing people to a store that supposedly had gotten a lot more of them.
Supposedly.
It's like, go over there.
Hey, their coffee's better too. You should just go there a lot.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I feel like if I had a rude customer and worked at Starbucks, first I'd be fired very quickly. But I feel like if I had a customer that was like, oh, I want this, every time someone would be rude or ask for something that we didn't have, I would just refer them to a different store. And then I'd just get a list of addresses and put it on sticky notes. And just be like, oh, here, try this. It won't show up on your app. And then just give them a random address. So when they plug it in, they'll just go somewhere random. You
know, I've heard stories of people doing things like that on like their last day. You know,
or like
if they never plan on working for them again.
Yeah, or like look up where. Imagine if you gave them an address and they drove up and it just says like anger management on the building. They're like, "What the fuck?" And you're like, "All right, yeah, well."
Well, that's probably not going to help them very much.
No, but I think it'd be great. I couldn't work customer service. I'm too.
Sometimes I can't either. Like sometimes it's fine, and then sometimes I'm like, "Listen, I need you to take care of this because I'm gonna get fired if I have to talk to that person right now."
Yeah.
She wants to talk to your manager.
Who does?
The cat.
The cat? Ah, that's too bad. I don't got no manager now. Ha 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 ha.
You said there was another one you... wanted to talk about? Was it?
Another manager?
No, it's like another animal thing.
Oh, the bears. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I wanted to hear about the bears.
Yeah. Okay.
What? I love bears. Don't you?
This is just an article. I'll read through it real quick. It's not super long, but I'm a slow reader, so it might feel that way.
Have you ever seen Zootopia?
Here you go. Yeah, right. 4 residents from the Los Angeles area were arrested this week after an investigation by the California Department of Insurance revealed they had allegedly used a life-size bear costume to stage attacks on their vehicles in an attempt to secure a 6-figure insurance payout.
What?
The suspects have been charged with insurance fraud and conspiracy, according to an announcement made by the department on the 13th.
Conspiracy to commit bears?
No, not conspiracy to commit bears.
It just sounds funny, right?
Their alleged scam cost 3 separate insurance companies a total of $141,839.
Rookie numbers. Gotta pump those numbers up.
Operation Bear Claw began earlier this year after one of their claims gave an insurance company pause.
Yeah.
Yes, it is spelled that way. In January, the suspects claimed that a bear had entered their Rolls Royce and caused interior damage while it was parked in a Lake Arrowhead,
entered their Rolls Royce.
a region in the San Bernardino Mountains
bears
known for its
just
black
loving
bear
Rolls
population. Now listen to this. It was parked at like a cabin up in the mountains, right? And it's known for its black bear population.
Okay.
The suspects provided video footage of the alleged incident to their unnamed insurance company. Also, if your insurance company pays for this, I want that insurance company. They sound real dumb.
Did that happen this year?
Mm-hmm. Which the department has since posted online. I will provide a link to this video in the description of this episode because it's funny to watch. Like at one point, you watch the bear just like crawl up and then open the door and get in. And you're like, bro, it's clearly like the legs are obviously bending the wrong direction.
Oh my God. I hope that's as funny as it sounds it is.
It's so funny. The video shows a furry figure entering through the side door, climbing around the back seat, and crawling out, leaving scratch marks on the leather seats and door.
Scratch.
This is an official statement. Upon further scrutiny of the video, the investigation determined the bear was actually a person in a bear costume. Detectives found 2 more claims involving the same suspects from the same date and location involving different cars. Now, this is important because if you watch the video, there's only one external security camera on this cabin, and all 3 cars during the same night get parked right there where the bear attacks, and they can see the car in the video.
The bear attacks.
Right. So
I wish we had video.
It cuts because you see the bear get into the car, scratch it up, and then it cuts to the next car parked in the same spot. And then the bear gets in that one, and then it cuts again to a 3rd car in the same spot, and they get in that one, right?
This sounds like a SNL skit, frankly.
The suspects provided video footage of all of these alleged incidents, which followed a similar pattern to the first, but suspicious authorities didn't rely solely on their animal instincts. They took additional steps to sniff out the truth, right? Now, detectives executed a search warrant and found the bear costume complete with a furry snouted head, paws, and metal tools in the shape of claws in the suspect's home. This is my favorite part of the article right here at the bottom where it says, the fur of the costume was a brown color, light brown color. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife says there are only wild black bears in the area. They couldn't even get the color right.
I feel like if you're that rich, why didn't you just have like AI or something make the video? Man. Unless like they were drunk or something and they're like, yo man, you know what'll work for an insurance scam?
It's currently under review for a filing determination. Basically, they're trying to see if they want to charge them with a crime before they make court dates and appearances. But it's so funny. I just read that.
I feel like I would just like let them off with having to let the video go everywhere, you know?
The video is so good.
Because I feel like when you're that rich, the embarrassment is worse than anything.
Here's a picture of the costume, by the way. And Yeah, no, it's bad.
Somebody definitely bought that when they were drunk.
Yeah. My favorite
That
part.
looks nothing like a brown or a blackberry.
No, my favorite part is inside the cars. That it'll show you pictures in the video of the scratch marks. All of the scratch marks are straight across because the metal tools they were using are like bench scrapers, like straight across bench scrapers. I'm like, but claw marks don't look like that because bears have different length fingers on their paws. Like that's so. Right off the bat, I was like, how would you even get scratch marks like that? And but no, that's what the article I found was, and I was like, this is amazing. I just got to read it. It's so good.
Also, like, if you're really rich, why do you have to pull an insurance scam?
What do you mean, rich?
Like, he's got a Rolls Royce. Like, why does he need the money from an insurance fraud?
I don't know how good the. Let me look up and see how much the car.
Although I heard they're
cost.
really difficult to repair.
I like that they got paid before someone was like, "Wait a minute."
I just that has to be because they're rich, right? Like they were just like, oh yeah, we'll check later, and then they were like, hold on a second, this motherfucker
Dude,
scammed
also
us.
stupid as hell. Like you're gonna
How old
use
are the
it.
people in this?
You're gonna use it to scam people. Why not? I don't know. Throw away the costume afterward. Get rid of it. It's evidence. There's 4 people involved. Their ages are 26, 39, 32, and 39.
They're old enough to know better, I feel like.
I feel like it too.
They had to have been drunk.
I don't know.
There's no way they were that stupid.
I couldn't tell you. Insurance fraud and conspiracy. That's what they
Conspiracy.
He even committed insurance fraud and lied about it.
That is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. That sounds like a Scooby-Doo villain type of shit, you know?
Yeah, dude,
like,
it's true. I'm like,
that is a second level of incompetence.
oh, fake bear attacks. Fake bear attacks. Gotta love it.
I gotta play Skyrim again.
For real bear attacks.
It's that time of year.
Horizon Adventures, the Lego game, comes out pretty soon.
Are you gonna get it?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because money. But it's on PlayStation, Windows, and the Switch. Ooh, actually, getting it for the Switch might not be a terrible idea.
Oh yeah, you should.
I got a conference
We
next
could probably
year
play
that's
together on it too, right?
on the Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know
We
how
might need
Lego
to-
games work on the Switch.
We might need to get an extra like set of controllers, but
I was just looking at when I have a work conference that's like 3 weeks long next year, and I should definitely take the Switch because I get bored bringing just my laptop places. There's only so much porn.
There's so many games to play on the Switch too. But like, I really want my Sims games coming up on the Switch.
Did we talk about the Nintendo Alarmo?
Yeah.
Did we
did.
talk about how people are hacking
We
it?
didn't talk about the hacking part, but you talked
Yeah.
about it when it was originally announced.
Yeah, so follow up to that if you listen to the episode where we talked about the Alarmo. Nintendo's upset that people are already hacking the software and putting non-Nintendo licensed images on the Alarmo.
Hashtag duh.
Crazy. Yeah,
I think I told you I was at the like DMV getting some documents fixed, and I saw a commercial for the Alarmo at the DMV office.
Oof.
I thought that was so funny. I was like, is this what they think we're interested in as a government?
It's definitely what they think. But we're running out of time this week. I've been mindless. She's been prattled. This was episode 93.
Oof.
Sometimes I'm Rips. She's Lee. And
Hey,
what?
that's Jordan. I'm Ripley.
Wow. I can never just be right. Just once. Just once I'd like to be right. Okay.
No,
Just once.
this is marriage.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was mindless prattle. Got her. But if you liked what you heard, go on over to mindlessprattle.com. You can check out all our other episodes anywhere you get your podcast. If you want to leave us a review, do it.
Please.
If you don't, that's pretty much it. And see you next time. Also, if you haven't listened to the very end of episode 91, definitely should.
Oh my God, I listened to
It's one
it
of
the
my
other day.
favorite laughs.
Oh my God, like I actually sound like that.
Did you hear the laugh?
Yes.
Oh, good. I specifically, what happens is most of the time when I'm going through and editing the episodes, we do the outro, it cuts off, and then there's usually like 30, 40 seconds, whatever it is, of us talking and just being ridiculously stupid that doesn't make the episode. But I heard that laugh and I was like, it's going in. Speaking of which, episode 100 is coming up. We got something special planned. So if you've been a long time fan or just discovered us, want to hear more, be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a great time. That's going to do it for us this week. I hope you have fun. I know we did. And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.